Hooked up, Mitchell. Gorgeous smallmouth right there. So much fun that you can come out here and do this. What is going on, guys? Today we are back with another video. As you might have guessed, it is a soaking wet, incredibly cold spring day. And yeah, the high for today is like 43, 44. Surly's in the boat. Even Surly has a nice little jacket on today. Okay, kiss for dad. Anyways, it's me, Mitchell, Surly, and we are back up north. I've actually been down in Sturgeon Bay catching walleyes, and it was kind of a grind, so I don't really have a great video for that. But yeah, but now I'm back in the Northwoods, and what can you fish for in the Northwoods on inland lakes? Smallmouth catch early season of panfish, and today we're out here doing some early season catch and release smallmouth fishing. Always a fun time, even in this gloomy, cold spring weather. They'll definitely bite. Mitchell, are you excited for the day?
Yeah, it's gonna be simple. Find fish, catch fish. That's what we're gonna do.
Yep, so in a second we're here, we're gonna go into where we're looking for fish, what we're using, a whole bunch of that kind of stuff. We're using kind of a newish bait we've shown before, but first I want to get to you guys. I did a video probably a week or so ago now on what was it on? Oh, it was a Piscifun Carbon X 2000 reel giveaway, and super awesome reel. It's the reel that I use for pretty much all of my walleye fishing application stuff. Here they are all tangled up right here, but right there, the Piscifun Carbon X 2000. All right, so the winner of the Piscifun Carbon X 2000 giveaway is Mark Michelson. And Mark writes, we selected this at random, but I'm happy it went to Mark. I wish I could give all you guys a reel, but Mark said that he loves the videos, he loves watching, and that he has two young boys who are absolutely hooked on fishing and needs help getting geared up. So hopefully get one of these kids a Carbon X 2000 and maybe buy the other one a reel too, so they have matching reels. And if you guys do want to pick up any of these reels, there's a link down below. That's what I use for all my spinning reels. It can save you some money on a reel, and yeah, super simple. But Mark, I'll shoot you a message me, and we'll get you out that reel. So I appreciate you guys all participating in the giveaway and liking and commenting and all that kind of good stuff. But I'm gonna shut up because we got some fish to find here. We're gonna go, like I said, we're gonna go into where we're finding them, what we're doing, and all that kind of good stuff. So stay tuned for more, and let's catch some fish. All right, well, we are on spot number 1 here, and we're currently looking for fish. We got water temps that are 44, and a lot of times when we are doing this time of year really early, there's kind of two places where we look for fish. One would be in very deep water, like on your rock humps, your wintering holes. Those fish can be much more finicky, much more difficult to catch sometimes, but sometimes they can be bigger too. But a lot of times, once you start getting water temps that are mid-40s that you have happen, is a lot of these smallmouth start sucking up shallow right away. And by shallow, it might be different on each lake. It might be 5 feet, it might be 15 feet, kind of depending on what lake you're on and how it's set up. But we are going to be looking probably in like that 10, 12, 13 foot range is a lot of times a sweet spot in this lake. And one thing you'll see is that you want to be fishing very big flats, and that is a lot of times kind of the key. A lot of times these areas that are very big, very expansive, very long, they're kind of like that first natural spot where a lot of life slides up onto. And if it has weeds, it's even better, because a lot of times that means that those fish are going to be there, not just this time of year in the spring, but also in the late winter too, where a lot of these fish live in the weeds, you know, kind of year round. And we're looking at kind of a in and out big weed flat. So it's a really big flat. It's got some rocks, it's got some sand, it's got some weeds, it's got a little bit of everything. Ooh, all right, this is kind of what we're looking for right here. We got a good pot of fish right here, and they're actually kind of close to the boat. So I'll take a screenshot here. I just spot locked, but we're on a big sand flat right now. And you can see all these little dashes off the left side of my boat. Those are the fish. So I got the wind coming in from this way. As you can see what's happening right now, my boat's just gonna swing just like that. In a second here, these fish will be right behind us, so we can kind of pitch back with the wind, have a lot more control, which is always a good thing, even if you don't have a lot of wind. It's just a good thing to practice and get used to doing. But yeah, in a second here, we're gonna start pitching some baits out, hopefully catching a whole bunch of fish. Stay tuned. Oh my God, big pot right off the right. Wow, first cast of the day. Isn't that something, Mitchell? Look at that. It's going to be exactly what we're after too. First cast, man. I mean, how does it just get any better than that right there? Such a fun thing to come out and do. I know it's all rainy and drizzly and cold, but hey, it's spring, you know, what are you going to do? And we're going with kind of a two-pronged approach here. I'm throwing a little blade bait. Mitchell's throwing a swim bait. And this fish is like cooked right in the cheek. There we go. Number 1 right there. Look at that guy. First cast. I mean, how are you gonna beat it? Just beautiful bronzer little smallmouth. And I actually just left Sturgeon Bay a day ago where I was pounding walleyes on this bait right here, the Acme V-Rod, little blade bait. There we go. Now I'm up north, the same thing on, catching smallies. Back for more. You got one yet, Mitchell?
I had a bite.
You had a bite though and you didn't capitalize? Wow. Should we just go home right now? Right there. Second cast of the day right there. Look at that. Wow. Little skipper though. Not a big one, but hey, we're catching fish on every cast so far. At least I am. Mitch is just missing them on every cast so far. Little guy though, not the size we're after. We will improve upon this size for sure, but hey, 2 casts, 2 fish. How are you gonna complain about that? I don't think you can. Get them popped off here. There we go. Boom. Nice little bass. Back for more. No more bites?
No, I just had a bite that first cast.
Hooked up, Mitchell. Fish on. Long ways out there. Long ways out there. What do we got here? Feels like a nice little bassy. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. A little bit nicer one. He kind of fought himself out. Look at that thing go. Too cool. Man. Awesome, awesome way to catch these cold water fish right here. Real subtle little blade bait. Come on here, buddy. I'm just gonna grab you real quick. There we go. He got it with both hooks. Wow, he was not gonna come off. I am fishing, I'll link it down below, but I'm fishing some kind of little, I don't even know what kind of color you'd call that. Here, just switch rods with me. There we go. Nice little bronzer right there. Let's let him go. See you later, buddy. Back for more. All right, well, I'm gonna make the switch too. I'm gonna go to one of these V-Rods. Actually, I started with one. Now Mitch has mine, and basically, obviously, a ton of different colors. We got really bright stuff, you know, if you're in some kind of dingy water, stuff like that. But a lot of times in this real clear water, I like to go real natural. And something like that guy right there is gonna be a good one. Something like this guy right here would be a good one. Those kind of colors. Big Muddy, which is kind of one of my favorite colors, which we were catching fish on in Sturgeon Bay, would be a good one. I'm just gonna go with this real light colored, kind of drabby one in the 1/4 ounce. If you're fishing deep water, I'd say like 15 feet plus, I would probably go with like a 3/8 ounce. But up here in this kind of, you know, 7-ish stuff feet of water, we're going with the 1/4 ounce. Put a little snap on there and good to go. You got one yet? There's a ton of them there. I was gonna say, there's no way it should have taken this long yet.
Oh, I lost it.
What?
Lost it. Probably horsed it too hard, man.
You're always horsing them, Mitchell. You gotta, sometimes you just gotta slow it down.
Gotta slow it down.
I know you don't catch many fish, so when you do get one, you're just cranking on the old reel.
I'm a madman.
You got another one? Oh. I'm sure you'll catch another one in this cast, though.
I hope so.
I'm kind of shocked, like I didn't catch one on this cast. Like, am I doing it wrong?
Oh, no.
What, you got bit?
I actually had one thumper.
It sounds like you're swinging way too hard on the hook sets.
son.
This isn't like a jig, Mitchell. You don't just like rip into them like
Yes,
that, okay?
I do.
No, well then you're gonna lose every one.
I don't think it was as hard as maybe it is.
There you go. Did he pop it?
Yeah.
Oh man, there's a lot of them back
Yeah,
there.
there is. Did you like that little sweeping hook?
Yeah, that was
set,
good.
Boley?
No need for a crazy, ridiculous hook set on a very small little finessey blade bait like
Boley,
this.
Little swimmer.
Just a feisty little guy, huh?
You got one?
Help.
Yeah.
Are we having fun now, boys? Fish after fish after fish out here in the rain, popping some blade baits. And I don't know how long you could sit on this school, but you could sit here for a very long time. This is not even a big one. He's just really going nuts. How's yours, Mitchell? Just a little guy as well, huh? Man, look at that. So much fun, though. Massive, massive schools of these things, too. Wow. Very cool. Just a dinker here on the blade bait. Let me see yours, Mitchell. Yours is a little better than mine was.
Yeah, I'm all tangled up here.
Can't complain about that.
What a day to be alive, am I right, Tommy?
What a day. Oh my gosh, dude. They just keep going. Look at this. Hooked up. Oh my gosh, you guys. I just can't even tell you how many fish are around right now. It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I mean, it's just literally constant. You cast the blade bait out. Make sure you're in fish. Pump it a few times. Did you have one?
No.
Not a fish? And there we go. Another clear water smallie. Look at those guys. Just all sorts of ferocious, even in this cold water here. Come here, buddy. Let's give you the old flipperoo here. Here we go. He's got it right on the outside of his jaw like that. But he was not coming off. He's looked pretty good. Gonna pop him off real quick. There we go. Beautiful. Look at that rainy day. Smallmouth. There we go. Let him go. What's it feel like if you kind of like pull it hard once?
What does it feel like?
Like more like this. You feel it like pop real good. What?
How funny is that?
Oh man.
This actually feels like a nice fish.
Isn't that funny?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
We haven't really been able to like use these blade baits full on for a season yet because they just came out, and I was asking Mitchell, I was like, what does it kind of feel like if you like pop it a little bit harder? Does it still rattle? And safe to say it still works that way. A decent one, huh?
Nice fish, yeah.
Take them like that.
Yeah.
That is what we are after right there. He's barely hooked too. I got the rod.
No.
Get him. Get him, boy. Get that fish, Mitchell.
Trying to. Gotta grab him by the gill because I hooked myself. Look at that.
Yeah, you did. You did hook yourself.
17, 18-inch bass take it all day long like this. I actually caught that one when I popped it kind of hard. Tom was like, hey, what does it feel like when you pop it hard? Yeah, this is what it feels like. Get him back in to get some more.
Yeah. Got him? Ooh, what is that? Don't lose that one. It's a big something. He's a big something back there.
Question is, Tom, is this the new world record?
I don't know if I mean, what are smallmouth?
I don't know.
Yeah, I think the state record smallest like 9, 10 or something, just insane.
Better? I don't know.
What do you got? Oh, it is a nice one. Oh yeah, I'll scoop him up. We'll get the net wet today. Man, is that fun or what? Catching just a ton of these guys on these blade baits. Oh, we got him. Pretty fish. Nice chunker.
Fat bass.
There we go. Mitchell caught it. I'm holding it. Gorgeous smallmouth right there. So much fun that you can come out here and do this. You know, everything else, season's pretty much close to everything else. Look at the gut. Nice, thick, healthy fish. Awesome. All right, well, that is gonna do it for today's video. Quick little outing out here in the cold and the rain, but we're gonna go inside, get some lunch, and do some video editing. But we absolutely smoked the fish. on the V-Rods today in the 1/4 ouncers. If you guys want to pick some of those up, I'll link them down below. Super fun little day. Mitchell, what are your words? Talk to this microphone.
Did exactly what I wanted to do. Found fish, caught fish. Now we're gonna eat. Get ready for our next adventure. We don't know what that is yet.
Yep. Yeah, I've basically got, so if you guys aren't familiar with the fishing seasons, I've basically got like 18 more days until walleye season opens in northern Wisconsin, which means I'll probably do some trout stuff. We might do some traveling, do some river walleye stuff, I think. Might do some camping out in the boat type of stuff, and just a whole bunch more fishing content. But spring's just getting rocking and rolling here. Sorry for the void of videos the last week. Like I said, I was on Sturgeon Bay, and it was just a grinder of a fishing trip, even though we were catching really big fish. But I appreciate you guys tuning in. Stay tuned for more content. Appreciate you guys watching, and we'll see you next time.